Hello and welcome to Callidium at Home. Today we're going to be talking about vaccines. You can replicate this activity at home using any kind of writing implement. Today we're using markers, any kind of construction paper, several different colors is great, scissors, and hole punchers. So first things first, what we're going to do is we are going to make our antigens. Those are our viruses or bacterias. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a unique shape. You can make it however you want. Just make sure that it has a puzzle piece shape, and that's where your antibody is going to go. So I'm going to make a cool little puzzle piece. We'll make a triangle, and we'll give it triangle edges. So that'll be that. And then I'm going to cut it out. Now that we have our antigen, which is our virus or bacteria again, we're going to make our antibody, which is what makes us feel better when we're sick. So we're going to copy this shape because it needs to fit into the puzzle piece shape that this one has. I'm going to use a different piece of paper just because I think it looks cool. A different colored piece of paper, but you can use the same piece of paper. So that is our antibody, and we are going to cut that out now. Now we have cut out our antibody, and it should fit in to our antigen just like that. So let's have a little talk about how antibodies and antigens work together. This is our antigen, our virus or a bacteria. It's bad and it goes through our system and hurts us. This is an antibody. It is made to protect our body against the harmful effects of this antigen. It fits in perfectly like a puzzle piece, and it would work only with this antigen. This antibody only works with this antigen. Now, what vaccines do is before you get the strong and tough virus in your body, they take a weakened version, so full of holes. We can poke it full of holes even more. And it'll weaken that virus even more. And our virus is now weakened. It takes that weakened virus and allows our body to make the antigens for it on its own. When it's weakened, that is a much safer way to do it. Or sometimes you use a dead vaccine or a dead antigen in the vaccine. And that way it doesn't cause any harm at all. And our body will create those antibodies that it makes every day to fight off any strong viruses that may come on in. So we have a strong, completely healthy virus here, and our antibody will remember it using memory cells, and it'll latch right on and kill it. Now, the reason we use vaccines is because not everyone can use the weak or dead vaccines, because sometimes people have what we call a weak immune system. And even these weak ones are too strong for them. You might know someone with a weakened immune system, like your grandparents, or a family member, or maybe even a friend. And it's up to us to get our shots to make sure that we don't spread from one person to the next, because this antigen will flow from your body into someone else's. And if they have a weakened immune system, they might not be able to make the antibody that they need. That is called herd immunity. So next time you need to get your shots, remember that you're doing it using these weakened or dead antibodies, antigens, and that you're doing it not just for yourself, but for everyone in your community. Thank you for joining us here at Callidium at Home.